I came out as transgender my junior year, it was right around prom season, and like obviously we're moving into our senior years, so we were talking about our senior trip and like all of these huge events that we had to do before we graduated. And originally when I came out to my small group of friends, and from there it just kind of spread like wildfire. So I didn't really get a chance to talk to my classmates about it. It started by, I told a friend who was on the cheerleading squad, and then they told all of the cheerleading squad, and then they told the entire boys basketball team, and then they told this person, and this person, and this person. Before I knew it, other people knew I was trans before I was ready to even accept the fact that I was trans. But it took a lot of fighting to get where I wanted to go. It all kind of started because it was right around prom season, where my closest group of friends wanted to vote me prom king. And at first I was kind of like, I don't really want any part of this. Like, I wasn't planning on being on court anyway. I know that most people at the school don't like me because I was so angry at the world and at everybody else, because like they seemed very happy and content with who they are, and I was not at all. So I kind of took that self-anger and put it on everybody else. And that's why everybody knew who I was, so like not a great reputation. And then they started talking about voting me prom king, and it ended up making our grade like blow up, and it was them versus us kind of deal.
And this was your junior year?
Yeah, my junior year of high school.
And you said the school had about 36 people graduating your senior year, and you're in the Adirondacks. So as all of this is going on, I'm assuming that because it's not a bubble, that administrators and teachers and the community,
absolutely,
parents, and people like that started getting involved and started hearing about it.
I definitely had a few teachers who were 100% on my side. One of the first people I actually talked to about this happened to be my Spanish teacher. And she had a safe zone sticker sitting on her whiteboard, and that's how I was like, okay, she's my safe place. So I went and I talked to her, and I was like, listen, I have all of these things that are sitting with me, and I don't really know what to do with it. And she was very much so she encouraged me to just be who I was, and she was like, nobody can ask anything else from you except for you to find yourself and be who you are. And that's a lot of what high school is you find who you are before going into college, and college is a little bit more of that self-discovery and like finding your people. So I told her, I think she was one of like the first 5 or 6 people that I talked to about it within the school system. And then from there, my English teacher was really supportive, and my global teacher. But then you had people like my US history teacher and my gym coach who were absolutely appalled by the idea. There were a lot of people in the community too who, there was a mother of another trans student who was in, I think, like 1st or 2nd grade at the time, who of course 100% supported me, and she was the one who cut all my hair off. So like that was really cool. But then I had other people who worked in our local gas station who were talking about everything happening at school when I walked in to buy coffee that morning, and attacked me. Like, they were standing behind the counter, and they're like, if you just used the bathroom that you were supposed to be in, we wouldn't be having all these issues. And if you would just accept the fact that this is who you are, then we wouldn't have to have this board meeting that's coming up and all of these things. And just that's how I started my school day.